Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a recap on a new episode of Soukyuu no Fafner, the Aggressor Exodus second season, which is on episode 6. Now, this episode right here, I gotta say, pretty cool, nice and awesome. And this episode also shows possibly Canon's hard work. You know what happened to Canon many episodes ago, it's really sad to see her go. But I'm afraid she left something behind to give hope on or to hang on to. So if anything else, let's continue. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have a little small scene with Tomi and the other people, along with one of the guys' the enemy's brother, which is on Kazuki and Minashiro Soshi's side. Apparently he's really concerned what can happen to him if they were to find out if he's the one that has a brother who has his brother as the enemy. And apparently one of them goes like, don't worry, I'm not going to let him do anything to you, Forgot these guys' names since I don't really focus on them too much. Or the timing of the episode of their names or something goes way too quick for me, But as for the other two girls, which is Miwa and Emery seemed to be concerned about herself, thinking like she's only going to cause pain and suffering. But apparently, Miwa's mother or guardian, whatever you want to call her, I think that's her mother if I even pay attention correctly, tells her it's okay, there's no need to worry or even to cry about. Eventually, I think one of the former enemy talking to Akira for a bit, telling him that we bombed your island whatsoever, and Akira was almost very close to killing him, but Tomi tells him to chill out or something and talk him down on it, And that was at least maybe a little bit of the first 8 or 10 minutes of the episode at the beginning of Soukyuu no Fafner. But when it came to the rest of the episode, this was like an island fight for the life, And apparently they tried all these kinds of tactics upon the enemy, such as trying to stop them from doing any damage. But apparently that did not work out due to the fact of their powerful shield generators or shield defenses, Eventually, I think many of the workers two of them are coughing up blood. Well, one of them did. The other one might be sick or something, which is not a good sign. Apparently, it seems like if the island's power keeps on being used, everyone on the island that's living on it is going to die. That's the island they are currently defending for the time being, which is not a good thing because apparently this island is pretty much a symbol of hope or their only home left, if the way I look at it, You guys get the cue. But when it came to the mirror or the core's island or the boss of the island, whatever you want to call it, she says in order to defeat this enemy, you're gonna have to use the new mechs whatsoever, which is the new Fafners that possibly Canon left behind or worked on so hard on, But after a couple adjustments here and there and so forth, it seems like they decide to use it. But not before we have two people, which I've forgotten their names, apparently, decide to get married due to the fact that her mother's going to die soon. Well, she has a month at most, but even though she lives, her life is not going to be the same, the doctor says. Which really, really sucks because apparently, they can't hold out for too long with these Fesdums attacking, full-on head-on with their freaking giant Leviathan along with those air-crushing termites whatsoever. You guys get the cue. So the marriage did happen, and I will be honest with you, it felt a little fast-paced right there, don't you think? I think in my mind, I'm not really sure if those two had a good relationship with each other. It just felt out of place for some reason. Well, if I did not pay attention very well, please let me know, because having to get married right away, or so, it feels, I don't know, uncomfortable for me. I think it's just me, or I'm just overthinking it or overreacting at a certain point, So yeah, that's what I thought about the marriage, I'm not really sure what's between those two. If I missed a lot between these two that had a relationship, then maybe that's the cue, or I just don't see them interact with each other a lot or get intimate, You guys get what I'm saying. Otherwise, I've forgotten what they did together. The marriage thing happened pretty quickly, that's what I felt about, but after that, they decided to use the new Fafners or mechs that Canon left behind or she made herself, and it seems like it's coming out handy. One of them almost got assimilated to death, no joke, but apparently I think Canon Spirit might have played a part, and one of them, I think, came out of nowhere and saved him, you know? I forgot who he is since he doesn't really show up much, or I've forgotten about him already since it's been a long time, since this is part 2 of season 2 of Soukyuu no Fafner Exodus, you know? You guys get the cue, and it ends off around there. So I'm thinking in my mind, dang dude, this is some crazy crackalax. But apparently, yeah. They used the new mechs. It seems like it's starting to look out so well, and yeah, you guys get the cue. So overall, pretty cool episode, you know. I mean, like a couple things here and there kind of confuses me a bit, but next episode it looks like it's titled "Soldiers Return Home" or something. Or I know the title has something called "Return Home." So it looks like everyone's gonna be back on the island and gonna be fighting for their lives. So I don't know what to expect or know what to happen, but it looks like to me events are gonna get a little crazy from here on out. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off, Izzetto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.